What's up YouTube? How are you doing today? Chana D, your Techno Dad here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to move your games from your Xbox One or Xbox One S over to the new Xbox One X. I'm going to get into this shortcut that's going to save you a lot of download time, and we're going to get into it right after the jump. And I'm back. Now before we begin, if this is the type of content you're looking for on YouTube, you should consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. So my Xbox One X is coming later on today. And what I did to prepare for this was to buy a 4TB external hard drive. And we're going to unbox it real quick. It's from Seagate. It was $129. It comes with a couple of free months of the Game Pass. And I'll put a link in the description down below. Anyway, what you're going to want to do is copy all your games or move them from your internal hard drive to this external hard drive. And then what happens next? You plug it into your Xbox One X, and guess what? Your games are there. You don't have to re-download anything. And the copy process takes a lot less time than your download. Now, before we get into all that, let me just tell you this. When you get your Xbox One X, with a game like Forza 7, if you don't do this, you're looking at like a 97 gigabyte download. And depending on your internet speeds, that's gonna take a long time. I pay for 200 megabits down, and that thing only tops out at like 103, but that's few and far between. It averages like 70 something. So it'll take hours to download the full game and the enhanced Xbox One X content for that game. So my advice to you guys is to use this, especially if you have Forza 7 already on your Xbox One or Xbox One S, Gears of War 4. Any game that has enhanced content is going to take double the time. You'll be up and running in half the time as opposed to waiting, I don't know, like 2.5, 3 hours for the full game and enhanced content to download. That's enough talking. Let's get into it. All right, everyone, here we are with the unboxing of the Seagate 4TB Xbox game drive. Easy. Oop. This is real nice. Now I'm pretty sure it's white because of the white Xbox One S, but this can be used for any Xbox One. As you can see, it comes with a USB 3.0 cable. So you get a quick start guide, you get warranty information, and then how to access the Game Pass. So let's go on upstairs and get this guy loaded. Oh yeah. So what I'm doing now, I'm putting the hard drive on top of the Xbox, and I'm plugging into either of the USB ports on the back here. It really doesn't matter which one. Get a nice little light on the hard drive there. And on the screen, if you choose to use this external storage for media, music, video, and pictures, you'll keep any content that's currently on the drive. If you choose to use it for games and apps, the drive needs to be formatted. Everything on the drive will be erased. You can manage this device later in Settings, System Storage. So we're going to format the storage device. We're going to give it a name. And since I have multiple external drives, we're going to call it 4TB. Now here's another part that you want to do. If you make 4TB external the place to install new games and apps, we'll use that from now on. You can change this at any time in Settings, System, and Storage. Now I like to do this because I have multiple Xboxes and I don't want to have to download and waste all that time doubling up. So if I just keep everything new on the external hard drive, then I can just move it from the Xbox in the bedroom to the Xbox in the living room. So I'm going to click on Install New Things here. Now it says when formatting is done, you'll be able to use the games and apps on 4TB external with any Xbox One you plug it into. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So we're formatting. Boom, 4TB external is ready to use. So if you notice in the games section here, now there's a tab for all storage and it tells you internal and external. Okay, there's nothing on the external right now. So let's go back to internal. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. I'm going to show you one game at a time, and then I'm going to show you how you can just do it in one big group. So we're going to check out Pac-Man here. This is here for a reason. We're going to press the 3 lines button, and then we get this saying manage game or uninstall. So we're going to manage game, and we're going to go over to copy all. Now it wants to verify. You're about to copy one thing from internal to 4 terabyte external. So I'm going to hit copy, and it's going to copy. Now this is only 526 megabytes, so it should be relatively quick. There it is, it's done. Now, if we go back out and change this from internal to external, we got Pac-Man there. So now we want to delete it off the internal. So we go to internal, we go down to select the game, hit the 3 lines button, and go to uninstall. Now it's going to tell you you're about to uninstall Pac-Man. Choose which storage to uninstall from. Either way, add-ons in that location get uninstalled too. So we're going to take it off of internal. Select that. Voila, it's gone. But if we click the button and go to external, it's there. Okay? Now if we go to all storage, you'll see everything that's on both drives, the internal and the external. And if you notice in the lower left corner, it says all storage, 4.1 terabytes free. Now if we choose internal, you'll see that go down to 513 gigabytes free because I have these 4 big games on here. So now that I've showed you how to do it with one game at a time, let's go do a batch. To do this, we need to go to settings, system, storage. Okay, so now we've got, if we click over to the right, we've got 2 storage devices. We've got the internal and we've got the external. Okay, so here's what we can do. We can click on the internal and go down to transfer. So now, as you can see, we can go through and select exactly what we want to move over. You can do a select all, or you can do individual. So let's just click that. Let's click that. Let's just click all the games. The apps are quick and easy to download, but you can move those over so you don't have to deal with it. In fact, why don't we just do that? Let's just do a select all. So we have two options, copy selected and move selected. They're pretty self-explanatory. Copy copies it to the external, move copies it to the external, and then deletes everything. So if you plan on selling your Xbox One or Xbox One S, maybe you want to just do move to move everything to the external hard drive, and then you're good to go. So let's do that. Let's move everything to the hard drive. Move. You're about to move 19 things from internal to 4 terabyte external. Okay, so we're going to hit move. All right, now you see we've got a queue here, and hopefully it's not going to do the apps first. It should have done all the apps first because those are super quick, but whatever. Now, if you're wondering how long it takes to copy a full game, Forza Horizon 3 did take about 12 minutes, and it's about a 52 gigabyte game. So this is definitely something you want to do if you have a slow internet connection and you don't want to re-download everything. So here's the situation. If you're either going to use the external hard drive to play off of, or you're going to use the new internal on your Xbox One X, first of all, you're going to have to download all the enhancements to games like Call of Duty World War II, Forza Motorsport 7, and Gears of War 4, just to name a few. You're going to have all this enhanced content, and it's going to take a long time to download. So you're going to lessen your download time by already having the full game on your hard drive or on your external hard drive after doing this process. Then all you need to do is just download the enhanced content. So here's a quick way to save some time while you're waiting on your Xbox One X.
All right, wasn't that easy? By this time, my Xbox One X has arrived, and this is all I did to get my games going. Turned it on, I ran the setup, and once I was at the home screen, after all the system updates happened, and all I had to do was plug in that Seagate 4 terabyte external drive into the USB port, and my games were there. So again, for all the games that do not have the Xbox One X enhanced content, they're ready to play right out of the box. Alright, and that pretty much wraps up this video. If you liked it, go ahead, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel using the button in the middle of your screen. Once again, my name is Chana D, I'm your Techno Dad, and I'll see you next time.